Hello, my name is Bryan Nicholson, and I'm a certified PGA professional from Dallas, Texas. Thanks for taking the time to view this instructional video. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most crippling faults in the golf swing, the dreaded over-the-top move. Depending upon how the player returns the face of the club at impact with an over-the-top swing, it can cause a myriad of results. The player will either hit a pulled hook, pulled slice, straight pull, a chunk shot, a thin shot, a fat shot, any number of things, all simply caused when a golfer takes the head of the club out in front of the intended target line. To show you what it looks like, when a golfer takes the club up to the top of the backswing, if the player then returns the head of the club again out in front of the player's hands, the club will then be over the top of the intended target line. The player then swings the club outside to inside, striking the golf ball more often than not in the toe of the golf club. If you hit a lot of golf shots out here into the toe of the club, pay attention, this is for you. To help alleviate the dreaded over-the-top move, we must first understand how the two hands work in through the golf swing. When I take the club up to the top of the swing as a right-handed player, my left hand is going to work up and over the top of my right hand. If I slid my left hand off the golf club, you're going to notice how my right hand palm is facing up toward the sky, very similar to a waiter holding a tray of drinks. Additionally, you're also going to notice how my right hand palm, or my right knuckles, are facing down toward the ground. Also take a look here how my right arm is folded. You're going to notice that my right elbow is in toward my chest here, not up and away from my body. If I'm out of position to begin with in the backswing, it's going to make it very difficult to get the golf club to return back to the ball properly. Now, once I've established a good position up at the top of the swing, to return the club back to the golf ball, I want to maintain this same relationship with my hands and my right arm. So I can concentrate on one of three things. Either A, I can think about keeping my right hand knuckles down toward the ground. B, I can think about keeping the top of my left hand up toward the sky. Or C, I can think about my right arm staying folded and in toward my right hip. Any of which will help me to return the golf club back on a proper path to impact. Now, I'm also going to give you a couple of key images that will help you to alleviate this over-the-top move. If from the top of the swing you think about making a karate chop with your right hand, just imagine that there's a piece of wood sitting right up in front of your center of your chest, and you were going to chop that piece of wood in half. You'll notice that the path of my right hand and arm stays in very close to my body. I do not want to take this right hand out and around my left hand. This will cause, again, that dreaded over-the-top move. So a karate chop back to the inside of the ball is an effective image. Here's another effective image. If I was to lay a golf club down on the ground, and imagine for a minute, instead of being a golfer, that I'm a lumberjack. I'm going to try and chop this block of wood in half horizontally. So I'm going to grab another golf club here, which is going to represent my axe. If I was to swing this axe and again chop this block of wood in half, I want you to notice the relationship of my hands and my arms. You'll notice to do it most effectively how my left hand, again, is wider than my right hand. Take a look at where my right hand knuckles, again, are facing. Down toward the ground. My right elbow is staying in fairly close proximity to my right side. If I was to take this axe and swing it out and around, not only would I probably miss this block of wood, but I'd probably saw my left foot right off. So the next time that you're out on the golf course and you're practicing, concentrate on one of those two images to help you eliminate this dreaded over-the-top move. So to recap, we have one of three things that we can concentrate on from the top of the swing. Either A, think about where our right hand knuckles are facing. B, the relationship of our left hand so that our wristwatch is up toward the sky. Or thirdly, again, the right elbow staying in close proximity toward our right hip. We want to avoid the right arm lengthening, going outside of this left hand from the top of the swing. You'll notice that when I do that, look where my weight goes. It falls back onto the right hip. If I'm back on my right hip, all I can do then is to swing out and across myself. We want our weight moving forward. And again, that little karate chop drill is going to help us to get our weight moving ahead of the ball. I hope this helps you in eliminating that dreaded over-the-top move. Thanks again for watching. Hello, my name is Bryan Nicholson, and I'm a certified PGA professional from Dallas, Texas. Thanks for taking the time to view today's web tip. We find ourselves positioned in a greenside bunker with a very steep lip and a pin that's cut very close to the edge of the green. If you're like most amateur golfers, you tense up and get nervous when you're in this situation. The reason most amateur golfers fear this shot is because they're constantly changing the position of the club face as they swing it through. Any manipulation of the club face is going to cause us to mishit the shot. To be an effective and reliable bunker player, you must be able to maintain the face of the golf club not only to impact, but well beyond. Ideally, it would be such that the grooves of the golf club stay looking up towards the sky. I've devised a quick and easy drill that will help you to maintain that feeling. Simply take a golf ball and a tee. Tee the ball up just as you would on a tee box. The objective is going to be to hold the face of the club open, again with the grooves facing up, and cut the ball out from underneath the tee. If I do it effectively, it'll look just like this. You're going to notice how the tee went flying, but the ball is still down here at my feet. Do this 3 or 4 times, and you'll get an appreciation of how to properly slide the face of the golf club under the ball in the bunker. So the next time you find yourself in this situation, you'll hit the shot with confidence. I'm Bryan Nicholson. Thanks again for watching.